Hello everyone, welcome to the video. So in this video we will be discussing about sound. We all know that the moment we get up, that means we get up from sleep from various sounds like birds singing and noises on the road and people chatting or communicating. So these are all different sounds. So in this video we will be discussing how the sound is produced. So introduction, and also we'll be knowing through an activity why the sound has energy. Why is sound form of energy? So sound plays important role in our lives. So as because it helps to easily communicate with each other. You all know that we communicate or we express our feelings to one another through speaking. So it is through sound. So sound helps in communicating with each other. Even the animals also need sound to communicate among them. Vibrating body produces sound. So how the sound is produced? When a body vibrates, the sound is produced. So and the body which is producing the sound is called as a source of the sound. Now here when I am speaking, the sound is produced. So I am the source of the sound. So the object or the body which is producing the sound is called as a source of the sound. So here there is a small activity where you will see how the vibrating body produces the sound. To know whether a vibrating body produces the sound, there is a small activity. Now here there is the scale. Can you listen to any sound of the scale? No. Now what will I do? I will vibrate by applying some force on the scale. See. Did you listen to the sound? That means here whenever an object is made to vibrate, it produces the sound. Now for example, take this table. Is this table producing any sound? No. Now what will I do? I will just struck the table. See whether it produces the sound. Now the sound is produced. So what is understood here? When the object vibrates, the object will produce the sound. That means a vibrating body will produce the sound. So in this case, the scale is vibrating and it is producing the sound. And here the vibrating scale is the source of the sound. Now here we'll discuss why we call or why we'll say that sound is a form of energy. In order to understand, we have a small activity. First of all, an object is said to have energy when it is capable of doing some work. So if an object can do the work, then we can say that that object has energy. So here we are saying sound has energy. That means sound is capable of doing some work. Then only we can say that sound has energy. In order to understand, here there is a small activity. You have to take a plastic bottle and then you have to cut the top of that bottle. Then you have to place the cell phone in the bottle. First you have to take the plastic bottle and then you have to cut the top of it and place the cell phone in it. And then you have to cover the mouth of the bottle with a balloon with a rubber band tightly. Then you have to put some sugar or sand crystals on the balloon. Then what you have to do, you have to give the ring to the phone in the bottle with other cell phone. So you have to give ring to the phone that is placed in the bottle with other cell phone. We observe that crystals on the balloon diaphragm moving. So here the movement of those crystals, sugar or sand crystals, is the work. So why are they moving? Because of the sound vibrations that are produced by the cell phone inside the bottle. So here sound vibrations is doing the work of moving the crystals. So that is the reason we can say that sound is a form of energy. Maybe you have seen the movie Robo. In that you can see that when there is a scene where all the glass windows they will be burst because the robo will be increasing the sound. So there the sound vibrations have completely distracted the glass. So in this way, as sound is capable of doing the work, we can say that sound is a form of energy. So here is a small activity. As energy, there is a small experiment. You have to take the bottle, cut on the top of the bottle, and then place a cell phone in the bottle. And now cover this bottle with a balloon, or here I am covering it with the white paper and fixing it with the help of a rubber band. And place some sand particles, or you can place some rubber on the bottle and give a ring to the phone which is there in the bottle. So here I have given the ring to the phone in the bottle, and now observe the sand particles. You can see the sand particles are moving. Can you see? The sand particles are moving when there is the ring, because here why the sand particles are moving? With the help of the work done by the sound vibrations. So here what is the work done? The movement of the sand particles. So who is doing the work here? Sound is doing the work. So by this we can say that sound has energy. So here you can see the movement of the particles. The particles are moved because of the sound vibrations that are created inside the bottle. So with the help of this activity, we can understand that sound is a form of energy. So we have different musical instruments. Every individual they enjoy music, and all the musical instrument does not produce same kind of sound. So they produce different sounds. This difference in the sound is because of the vibrating material. So depending upon the vibrating material, we have three kinds of musical instruments. The first one is string instruments. So here the string instruments, the string is the vibrating material. For example, veena, guitar, violin. And then we have membrane instruments. So where the membrane is the vibrating material. Example you can take as tabla, dabbu, drums. And then we have air instruments. So here in these instruments, the vibrating material is air. The sound is produced because of the vibrations of the air. For example, you can take flute, trumpet, shehnai. So in this way, according to the vibrating material, we have different musical instruments. Thank you.